Hey everyone, it's been a long time since I've uploaded a vlog, and I just wanted to give an update on the UPSC CMS exam. It was on the 20th on Sunday, and I traveled a day early because the exam is only held in the state capital over here. Uh, Prior to that, I had been extremely sick since Wednesday. I had a very productive Monday and Tuesday, and I don't know, because of that, because of the tension, I don't know what happened, but I got extremely sick. Like, I had a throbbing headache of the COVID variant, like when I had COVID 5 years back or something. And even paracetamol wouldn't work on that. And I just lay in bed every day. And the guilt was simply killing me that I was wasting so much precious time so close to the exam. I had thought of doing the previous year question papers, but I could do only some of them on the train journey to the state capital. I couldn't prepare a lot for the exam because the subjects that do come in the exam, I had only obs gynae in my normal schedule, which was before the 20th. The rest of the subjects, pediatrics, surgery, and everything, those are pretty volatile for me. So I keep them later on in my schedule, focusing more on the NEET PG examination. So I had just read one subject, obs gynae, and that also I read that during the peak of my viral prodrome. My brain was so foggy, it was horrible. I was sleepy, I had severe myalgia, and I was just thinking whether I'll be able to give the exam only or not. On the way to the exam, like the day prior to it, it was so cold in the train, and I couldn't even focus on the previous year question because like my body was shivering. I had chills even then. I had tried a lot of things like warm vapor and saline gargles, and haldi doodh and everything, anything basically to get my immunity up again. And it worked out a little bit. Like on the day of the exam, I was slightly feverish in the morning, but I just carried, like, I went through the exam. I said to myself that I can't be a baby at this age. Like, people are giving exams in such conditions. In my exam center only, I saw a lady who was, like, she was probably in her third trimester, and she had come to give the exam. It was so inspirational for me. My exam was held in a school, and like most government schools, it was not a very good examination center. Like, the people were very friendly, the invigilators and everyone was extremely friendly, but like, before the examination, everybody went, like, most people were going to the washroom, and there was only one functional washroom for the girls, and there was a line for that. I stood in that line for 20 minutes for the washroom because there was only one. The ventilation was also not that good. Like, I was already feeling feverish, I was having chills, and there were like three fans situated randomly in the room. So yeah, that was that. In terms of the papers themselves, I thought it was a pretty easy exam with some confusing stuff, and I don't know why it was lengthy. When I first went through the paper, I didn't think it was lengthy. I left some questions to cover them at the end, but at the end I was rushing through those questions because I just didn't have enough time. Some of the questions, lots of doubts in my mind, because some of those questions, I, like, during my MBBS days, I had read them. These were coming from topics that had been important during the MBBS days for the props, and I was getting such strong instincts towards one answer, but I simply couldn't take the risk because I don't know. I haven't read them recently. I have read them like 3, 4 years ago, maybe. But that instinct was there, that I know this. I had read this, but I don't remember it right now. So, yeah, it was a pretty moderate level, I should say. Easy to moderate only. Some questions, I would say, were confusing, not in terms of like when the NEET PG exam is confusing. In the NEET PG mock tests, grand tests, you get confused between two options. Which one is correcter? You feel this one is better than the other one. But in this, what was happening was two options I could mark out right away, and two options I thought were equally correct. Like they were both 100% correct, and I don't know which one to mark. Like both seemed totally correct to me. Or in some cases, what was happening was two questions again marked out, two options again marked out, and two options I was like, both of these are wrong. And but the options weren't matching. Like most of the options were there, 1 2 3 2 3 or 3 2, something like that. So what I was marking out wasn't simply in the option only. At least one question was definitely wrong, because like none of the, I think I got set A in, I think it was 118, 19 or 120th, one of those options. One of those questions, it was definitely wrong because none of the options would fit at all. I marked a fairly moderate amount, and I was just proud of myself for going through it even while sick. And I couldn't sleep properly also because the place I was staying at, outside it, a lot of noise that was there at night. I don't know how they allow miking in the state capital past 12 a.m. in the morning. How is that legally possible? I don't know. But that was happening, and I couldn't sleep. But yeah, what's done is done. I came back, and in the train journey home, it seemed like almost everybody was an aspirant with the parents only. And I had thought that I had strategized that I would do questions, then I would read something from Marrow. Then what I did was I brought myself one of those big chips packets that you get on train stations only. I don't see them normally at the markets near my house. I bought that. I bought Little Hearts, which is a childhood favorite, and I also don't get it normally near my house. I got that, and I binged K-pop Demon Hunters. Loved that, and like FYI, I don't think you should be. I don't think I should be watching those kind of movies in the train, because like those emotional scenes always get to me. A train was also pretty late. Like I thought I would have time to come back to refresh myself, give myself proper time to rest, so that I will be able to study again in the morning. But for the first time, that train is so reliable. I have never seen it be late any time. It was like 1.5 hours late. We reached pretty late at night, and I crashed out promptly. Woke up pretty late again in the morning, and still a little bit of viral prodrome is there for me. Like I'm feeling feverish. I can't concentrate at all. I feel like whatever I am reading, it's not properly going into my brain. It's like hitting my skull, and my skull is a concrete structure and just bouncing back. It's not entering like it used to. But yeah, did read a couple of things after that, and coincidentally I did start surgery right after that. I'm lagging a bit behind because of the fever that I had. I tried to read through it, I tried to just listen to videos and everything, but you will get behind. So I was supposed to complete surgery on Saturday, and I have still not completed surgery as of Monday. I will not be able to complete it today. Probably will complete it tomorrow and start FMT tomorrow, because I could have completed it on Monday, but I did have my GT copy to review. Like, if I have made something, I need to revise it, or it's gonna be like those hours will be put to vain. So, GT copy revision on Monday, and on Tuesday, probably will try to complete surgery. And it's a little bit of backlog. We will get through that. What I was reading surgery, and then I saw some questions that I had marked wrong. I don't know. I was operating on a totally different strategy during the exam. Like this exam, I wanted to go gut instinct. Whatever hit me first, I am going to mark it. I'm not going to rethinking. I will just read like. Change the answer if I read the question wrong. So I went with my gut instinct, and some of the questions like really stupid mistakes. The two options that I was confused between, I marked the wrong option, and seeing it after an exam is so horrifying. Like you don't want to study only, you're just thinking how many negatives you're going to get in that exam. But yeah, I think it was a pretty easy exam. Like for the toppers, those who are scoring very well in the GTs, it's gonna be an extremely easy exam. For people like me, average people, it was easy to moderate, a little bit on the lengthy side, but good preparation for NEET PG. Also horrifying how many people appeared for the exam, because in my center the invigilator was saying that he had never seen so many people give this exam. The room always used to be like mostly 70% empty. So yeah, competition is increasing for this exam also. So guys, comment how your preparation is going right now. I know I wasted a lot of days, still wasting it, because I'm not able to study because my body is still weak right now. Like, anyone has any suggestions for that? So yeah, best of luck to you, and bye bye.